here. There's a little spot on the side there. Little spot on the side there next to the creek. Okay, this is very nearly. It's hard to tell where the intersection is off the map, but I'm filming N21. N for nincompoop. N for... Oh, get out of the way, bird! What's it doing to me? What's it doing? Oh my god, there's like a little bird in front of me and I think I might be about to squish it because it's not flying. Oh, I'm just going for it. Sorry, bird. I hope it got out of the way.
You can pick up the remains and boil it afterwards.
Okay, now I have to think. Okay, this is a tight turn onto what is called here Shillinglaw Spur track, but on the rooftops map it's called N21. So
On my street maps it's called Macalister Spur track.
there's just ridges as well as the tight turn, so just take your time.
On the Heamer it says N21.
Yeah, so take your pick. N21 Shillinglaw Spur track, or what did you say it was called, Damien?
On my street maps it's called Macalister Spur.
Alright, is that on GPS?
Yeah, that's on my Go maps.
Ah, because Macmillan's Spur track is the next kind of track over, almost. Okay, what have we got here? Which way, which way? We got some ruts. I'm gonna go to there, and then I'm going into here.
I'll wait here at the whoopsie.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here. No idea what's in front of me right now. There we go.
Alright, I'm heading up.
Yeah.
You're right to keep coming now, Damien. Roger that, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's just a case of pick your chosen line. They seem alright. There is, when you come up round the corner, I picked a line and then there's a big freaking branch in the way, so I had to jump in the ruts, but they weren't that big, so it was okay. Nice solid base. It's got some loose rock on the top. Like I said, tree branches, and oh, look at that wood there, that's beautiful. That's not me. Beautiful wood there. Obviously, I looked fresh down. Come on, tyres. There we go. I swear my tyres are still full of mud. Those ruts were fairly well defined. They weren't that deep. You know, if you've got a bigger lift than me, bigger tyres, you probably pick whichever rut you wanted to, or not rut, and you'd be fine. I just think a little bit more about these things. There we go. Nice switchback. Is that marked on the map? I can't tell. I don't think I can see that on the map I'm looking at. bit slippy, that little section in the wet. Otherwise it's looking okay. It is marked. I'm locked in my chair. It is marked steep on the map, on rooftops. I would agree. I concur, it is steep. But there's whoopsies. You're not going to fall off the side. It's got some good rock. No clay. There we go. Let me have a look. Switchbacks are not obvious on the map. So I'm guessing that that's going to be the hardest bit. We shall see. Obviously the bit with the ridges back there in the wet, that might be slippy, but it wasn't that long. Everybody all right back there?
Yep, all good. Yep, still warming up.
Good. Temperature on now? Maybe I'm too far ahead.
104, sorry,
Oh,
have to concentrate.
That's alright. That's lower than it was before. That's interesting.
Yeah, I can hear the fans running as well.
That was a nice little climb, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty steep.
Oh, maybe the switchbacks. Now the arrow has moved out of the way. The switchbacks, maybe you can see them. Okay. Way. We've been so lucky with the weather, so lucky. We missed pretty much all the thunder and lightning last night. We only had a bit of rain, but it was at bedtime anyway, so that was fine. It's supposed to rain this morning, but I can't even see a cloud in the sky. We have had an awesome weekend. And it will be the last weekend for a while with the price of petrol. And I've got other commitments. But yeah, awesome weekend. Sometimes I get a bit apprehensive being the lead car, you know, responsible for everybody else. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. And then when I hear the weather's going to be bad, can't break my car, it's my only car, you know, I need it working to get to work. So sometimes I get a bit apprehensive and I'm like, oh, maybe I don't want to go on the drive. But then when I'm out, as soon as I hit the tracks, you know, you're heading into Lacola and you see just the valleys, you're like, oh, so glad I came out. We picked up somebody else on the radio. Yep, so glad I came out. It'll be worth it when I'm knackered at work tomorrow, trying to teach. So worth it. Feels like I've had a mini holiday. through anything that's a little bit tricky. You know, we're not having to stop for ages. I'm amazed we haven't met anyone. Not a single soul today, and the time is, because I can't see the time, 11:15. Loads of wood down on this track and on what did we just do? Mountain Ash. Whoop! And that middle bit of Middle Ridge Road. If you're setting up camp, there's tons. There's another nice bit of wood. There's a bit on the map that goes very oh! Fuck. That goes very zigzagged. Let's just drop down to 3. Get in the mud. Starting to pick up a few muddy bog holes again. That one where you get a choice of like 4 different lanes to go in is it's fine.
Righto.
I like to drive with my window open. What gear am I in? From a, I don't know, it feels less claustrophobic if my windows are open. I can hear the engine maybe, but Jesus, that's slow. But yeah, so the branches like to come in and say hello. That was ridiculously slow. You probably hear me talking to myself a lot. I mean, technically I'm talking to myself the whole time about what gear I'm in. I am in an auto, but if I'm going uphill, I have it in drive. If I'm going downhill, then I'm selecting what gear I'm in, obviously. But I am in an automatic. Reminds me of my time in the UK where you drive a manual, no one drives an automatic. Only people who can't drive automatics in the UK. Like my sister-in-law, she will admit that she is not the best driver in the world. She drives an automatic. Everyone else, everyone learns in manuals. It's not like Australia where everyone drives autos and your manuals are the rarity. But I have now gotten used to my auto. I am going back to the UK for a holiday. I say holiday, to see my mum. She drives a manual. I'm going to have to drive her car. So that's going to be interesting. Shit! Tree. Okay. Okay, you'll know the bog hole pothole I'm talking about, I mean, we've got no choice, you have to drive through it. It's the one where the trees are, that one, Craig, that you're coming up to. It's fine, it's just a tiny bit deep on the right, so you'll kind of drop into it on the right hand side.
Thanks.
Yes, I'm going to have to drive my mum's manual car, which I'm fairly certain, even though, you know, I've got my motorbike and I'm having to select gears on the motorbike, it's different in the car, in my head. I'm fairly certain I'm going to do some kangaroo jumping, because I'm just so used to my automatic. Okay, oof, that was a bit of a tight one. This is the last track of the day, and it's drive out, drive home, unpack, clean. Car is filthy inside and out. Craig's got to clean it before his missus sees it. Damien is a tidy, I don't know whether to call him a freak. He likes, like, no pinstripes, clean. He's going to literally drive straight to the car wash and wash his car. I'm happy as long as the side step is clean. What the fuck is that noise? I'm just gonna slam my brakes on. I think I've just got mud in my brakes. Making a kind of metal grinding noise. I'm just going to have a quick look if I can see anything obvious. It might just be dirt in the brakes, but I'll just have a look. See any branches. It's not doing it constantly though, like it just did it then and now it's stopped again. I reckon I've just picked up.
I could hear it over the mic then.
Oh yeah, that's what I should do. Hold up, I'll stick my mic out of the window, see if
accidentally bumped a handbrake on or something.
No, that's a negative. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's not doing it all the time. It only started to do it after that kind of bog holy bit, so I just assume I've picked up a stone or something. When I'm doing 120 on the freeway, I'm sure it'll pop out.
Yeah, that'll be fine then, no drama. Maybe try to reverse it a little bit and cover those jams in the brake lines or something.
metal and hoping to see that I can see something.
Yeah, I'll jump out.
There might be a stone, but I don't know what I'm looking at, so I can get that is stone there, Craig. Or is that supposed to be there? What's that?
Let me get the Jimmy back. Everyone wants to be chivalrous when you call out on the radio. Some guy said, oh, maybe there's a stone in the brake rotors. Can you turn your wheel? Turn your wheel to the right.
Yeah.
Didn't really make much difference. A tiny bit of quartz.
Looks like a stone, yeah.
There it is. That does not seem like it would have caused that much. That tiny little thing.
Show you the camera. Let's see, eh? It's definitely on this side, Craig. I'm in park. Gotta be. Let me see.
That's it.
That's it.
You got your radar.
Yeah.
And then there's a stone guard behind it.
Yeah. Right, cool. Thanks, people. For the people listening in, there was a tiny bit of quartz stuck behind my tyre.
It's just a long downhill section for us to take it.
Is that to us?
No. Whatever track they're on, long downhill section, take it easy. Okay, let's do this. Tiniest bit of quartz. Shame it wasn't a gold nugget.
You're not rich. So
I bloody picked up a branch now! Oh my gosh! Help I was in drive, wouldn't it? Taking one for the team every time. I'm picking up all these things so that you guys have a nice easy drive. Did you just slag me off because I'm a woman?
take a shot.
most men are a bit more maybe gung-ho, but I don't want to break stuff, so I'll just be cautious. But I do think I can pretty much do most things. Gender is not a barrier. Gender is not a barrier. There you go. Should not be a barrier. Unfortunately it is. Pedestrian now, because we are heading up to the Jamieson Heyfield Road, or whatever you want to call it. So we must have done the up in the steep bit. So this will all be fairly pedestrian. It's all a bit close in, tons of brambles. Will be loving this bit. Loving it. Put some more pinstripes on this car. From the road now. So, you know, this is the bit you watch when you really need to get some sleep. But as usual, unless my GoPro goes wrong, I
nearly took out a bunny.
It's alright, they're pests. I will film everything. The only reason why I wouldn't put up the whole track, all the boring bits, all the stuff that is sleep inducing, is because my GoPro's gone wrong and is being an arse. Otherwise you can see everything. But you have the ability to press stop and not watch, like whatever. Branch. What I might do, because I've lost some track video, I know, because I have my work computer in the car because I came straight from work, so I did look at some of the GoPro footage, which is how I know that some of it's corrupted. But I might make a little highlights video just for the Facebook page. I don't know, maybe I'll put it on the full thing. is what I did on the weekend. But if you want to see the highlights video too, decisions. Look, we've reached the road. It's the end. We've reached the end. I have stopped on the corner. Woo! And that is Shillinglaw Spur track, stroke N21. Done.